So we are starting off the Florence vlogs with some shoe shopping. I don't even know how this happened. We were meant to go to the Uffizi, which is the really famous art gallery, but we got there and there was like this massive queue and we're like, we're not standing in this queue, we'll come back early another day. And then we were just wandering along the river and we saw this cute shoe store behind us. We're like, oh, let's go have a look. And then next minute, pair of shoes. Alex also got this beautiful ring there that had some amazing jewellery. So very much recommend this store. You have to come here if you're in Florence. Right now we need to walk away though because we want to buy more shoes and we can't afford it. Alex and I have just stumbled across this amazing street with all these little gold stores and we are just like dying. Look at this face of happiness. We think we should control ourselves though and come back later. So we've just come back to our Airbnb for a little bit because it's so cold outside. My hands are frozen and we're going to warm up a little bit, and we're also going to have lunch here. We're going to have leftovers from last night's dinner because we're like eyeing up some of the gold jewellery we saw and we're like, let's save some money and eat our meals at home today. But I thought while we're home I'll show you the beautiful shoes that I brought. She's wrapped them all up, so give me a second. Oh. She also put them in a bag for me because I was like, I can't fit the box in my suitcase. Ta-da! So they're these gorgeous leather suede loafers and they've got this shiny little heel on them. I'm not going to put them on my feet to model them because, not going to lie, my legs are so hairy and dry and a little bit disgusting. I was quite embarrassed when I got them out in the shoe store. But I think these are so beautiful. They're going to be great for work. Beautiful quality. It was kind of just like a little one-off little boutique. It's not like a chain store or anything. And yeah, I just really liked it. The lady in there was so lovely as well. She gave us a couple of restaurant recommendations and like some recommendations for us where else we should do some shopping. And she gave us a little discount and these were already on sale, and I think they were €98, which is still expensive for shoes, but they're made in Italy. Beautiful quality leather. I am so excited. While we're here, maybe we should do a cheeky little Airbnb apartment tour because this place is beautiful. And oh my gosh, when we arrived yesterday afternoon, the couple that run this Airbnb greeted us and they were just so lovely and they showed us around, and this is just like the perfect Airbnb. Like, it is the goal. So this is my little bedroom. I've got 2 beds and these cute little side tables. We also have an amazing like view out here actually, but of course it's quite chilly. Ta-da! I also have a piano here in case I have the urge to play some music. Please excuse my mess, but I've got a nice little couch here and a little cupboard. I've got some stuff hanging up in there. And now out here we have an Alex doing some intense budgeting. And this is our cute little like kitchen and dining area, and through that secret door there is the laundry, which we were like straight onto when we got here. Had to do some washing. Back over here we have bathroom number 1 because we've got 2 bathrooms in here, so I've got a lot of my skincare set up. And then this is Alex's bedroom. It's got a nice little painting up here, and then we have this amazing bathroom in here which has a rainfall shower head. I love it. This is our delicious pesto pasta which we created for dinner last night. Did have a little more prosciutto in it when we had it last night. I seem to have dished myself up badly, but it's delicious.
I hear you breathe, but I can't see if you're right here next to me. Something's wrong, wasn't it fun? Is it now we're done? You get dressed, I'm like a mess.
So we have just been and bought ourselves some beautiful golf hoops. I'm very excited. I've got them tucked away in my bag. And right now Alex and I have gone on our separate paths because I'm going to the Gucci Museum and she's going to go to another museum literally right across the street. But I'm so excited for the Gucci Museum right now. I'm back from the Gucci museum and it was amazing. It was so beautiful and so well done. I'm really sad Tara's not here because I feel like she would have loved that as a fashion student. It had a lot of the history there, and it was really cool because they put some of the more modern pieces from maybe like the 2015 upward collections, and then they put them next to pieces from like the 70s and the 60s, so you could see all of like the patterns and motifs that have been carried throughout the years. I will say though, my only critique is I felt like there could have been more of the older stuff. There was quite a few new things that you'd recognize, and I feel like I can just go into a Gucci boutique for that kind of stuff. They did actually have a boutique downstairs full of beautiful clothes from the new collections, and then some like custom pieces that they obviously only sell at that store. And they had a cute little bookstore and gift shop, obviously for people like me who can't afford like a $10,000 outfit or something. But look how cute it comes in this beautiful little bag. Let me open it up. I'm balancing you on a wine glass, so let's hope this works. Like, how beautiful is this that they packaged it all up, even though I only bought a 35 euro notebook. I mean, 35 euros is still quite expensive for a notebook, but it's like a Gucci notebook and it's so stunning. Look at that. It's got the little Gucci garden down the bottom. I'm so happy with that. There were a lot of like knick-knacky things like music boxes and some like postcards, but I was like, I love notebooks and I love Gucci, so it seemed like a good choice to me. The other thing I purchased was my gold hoops, so let's open them up. This is the address and name of the shop if you are in Rome and interested. We went and looked at a whole bunch of the jewelry stores along that bridge, which is really famous for its gold jewelry, and this one kind of just had really good prices. A lot of the gold hoops were like 120 euro upwards, and this one had in the window some collections that were like 50, 70 and 80 euros. So I went for the in-between, 70 euro. So a little bit pricey, but they're gorgeous. Ta-da! My ears are kind of pink because it's very warm in here. Now I've been wearing my furry hat, but I love them. They're so beautiful. I had like so many different pairs I was trying to choose between, but I ended up going with these ones. Oh my god, my ears are so pink. That's really embarrassing. Let's just cover that up. But this one kind of has a slight pattern on it, and I thought it was really pretty. Oh my god, I'm gonna be like wearing these for like the rest of the trip now, and hopefully my ears won't be as pink and I can take some photos. Good morning. So we have jumped a few days forward in time. It is now Wednesday, and I thought I'd quickly catch you up on what we have been doing for the past few days. So on Monday it would have been, I climbed the Duomo, which is like the big iconic thing to do in Venice. We've basically been doing a whole bunch of touristy things these past few days, but the view up there was amazing. Climbing it was a bit of a mission. Those stairs are intense and I almost felt sick because you're just like spiraling and going up higher and higher and higher, but it was worth it for the view. The other big thing that we did yesterday was go to the Uffizi gallery, which is like the world famous art gallery, and that was really cool. I really enjoyed it for probably like the first hour, and then afterwards I did find it a little bit tedious, but that's just me. There were a lot of people there as well, which I found like a little bit overwhelming. It's crazy to think that we're actually like traveling in the low season, and what it would be like during peak summer season. It would be crazy here. We also did some shopping, and I got some beautiful leather gloves that I'll show you eventually, but right now we gotta go because we're actually going on a wine tour and I'm very excited. We're going to be going out into the countryside. The weather's not great today, but I think it's still going to be beautiful.
Trying to forget all the fun we used to have. Even though I'm better and time has passed, now I wonder where your mind's at. In my dreams I pick you up, I just wanna make it right. I know all about your troubles, wanna drown into your eyes and feel your blue skies
appearance. I literally jumped in the shower as soon as we got back because I was freezing cold. As you will have seen, it actually started snowing in our wine tour, which was so beautiful, so cool. And then when we got back down into the city, it was like dark and rainy, and yeah, I needed a shower to warm up. We went to 2 different wineries and had wine tastings at both of them, and one of them we also had a cheese tasting, which I loved. I love cheese. And then the place we went to lunch was really cool. It was like this little butchery that had a restaurant at the top of it, and like we walked into the butchery and they were blasting like AC/DC, and they're like handing you wine as soon as you walk in the door, and I was like, oh my gosh, why are butcheries not like this in New Zealand? This is amazing. But yeah, it's quite late now, so I'm gonna have a little bit of a snack and then I'm gonna jump into bed, and I'll see you tomorrow. So we have now arrived in Siena. We are just here for one night, and we arrived earlier this evening, and we just popped out to have some dinner. We tried to go to like 2 different restaurants and they were both closed, so then we just walked into this random one, and it was really delicious and it was super cheap. Like we got meals, water and dessert, all for 26 euros, so we're pretty happy with that. Yeah, so we're staying in this pretty cute Airbnb. It was the cheapest Airbnb of the trip, and it's like really ginormous, and we have 2 separate bedrooms and this like living area and then a kitchen over here. And yeah, it's really rainy and dark outside. It's 8 o'clock now, so we've come home, gonna get an early night and then spend tomorrow morning exploring Siena. So we now have a couple of mornings. So we now have a couple of hours this morning to explore Siena in the daylight, and it is beautiful. Just been taking some photos over here, and we're on our way to the cathedral. We also need to find somewhere for breakfast. So we were just taking photos over here. Now we're over here, and every single corner we go around is just beautiful. I love it here. We have made it to the cathedral. It's over here and it's so beautiful, and there's like no one around. Now I'm trying to walk up these stairs that go all the way up here and I'm dying. We are back at the Airbnb packing up, and I just thought I'd show you our really pretty view out the window. So gorgeous. So we are actually in Rome now. I had planned on finishing this Florence Siena vlog a little earlier, but we kind of had like a complete nightmare trying to get to our bus. Like our bus stop was not at the bus station, it was at this totally random bus stop that didn't have any details or anything, and then like on our booking confirmation it had an address and then a map, both pointing to different bus stops. And then I rang the guy and I rang the customer service, and this guy on the phone still directed us to the wrong bus stop. And then our bus was late, so we just stood in the rain for half an hour and got soaking wet, and it was not a fun time. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I actually really love Siena. I thought it was really beautiful. I think I kind of preferred it to Florence actually. It was really cool vibes, and I took so many photos there. So make sure you go check out my Instagram, give me a follow, that'd be awesome. And also make sure you are subscribed to this channel so you can check out our Rome vlog, which will be coming after this one, and it will be the last vlog of the little Italy vlog series. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!